Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Zhong. Today is July 12th, and huge stock card, August 20. Signing a lot of people today. Due to circumstances, we'll switch the venue from Cow Palace to back to Kezar. Explain to you guys later on another day, but we will go back to Cow Palace once this event's done. We're gonna rebook another day. But now let's introduce Justin Davis. One of the OGs in the Bay Area, come from San Jose, training Dark Horse. Let's introduce yourself to all the MMA fight fans out there.
How y'all doing? If y'all don't remember me, you should, but I'm Justin Davis, aka your boy Heat, aka the show off, Mr. SHOOFF, aka the King of Union City, Mr. 510. Did you miss me? How y'all doing?
So now, Justin, how long have you been fighting?
I believe my first fight was in 2011, 2012. A long time ago. I started off with Tribal MMA, which is no longer there. Mrs. Seafood Christian Smith, and now I'm with Dark Horse Gym. Been with them for about 8 or 9 years. Shout out Dave Velasquez, my coach. Yeah, it's been a long journey. I'm finally back.
What happened to Christian Smith?
We merged gyms with Tribal and Dark Horse, and then about a year later, Coach had to move so far away, like over 100 miles away, and then the commute was just ending up killing them, so we just had to dissolve Tribal, and then we stuck around with Dark Horse because we love the energy and we love the coach, so Dark Horse is where it's been.
I've been knowing Christian since when he first started the Tribal MMA, years and years back. You know, he used to actually bring his fighter, come in here, fight at this gym when I was doing the underground fight here. You know, sealed up 400, 500 people in this gym, and we have every 2 months we have 30 fights in this cage, and but now it's look at where we at. We're moving up to a different league now. Definitely. What took you so long from an amateur and then now finally turned pro after 11 years amateur career?
Well, I don't like how you put that, by the way. My last fight was I believe December 2015, and when I walked away as an amateur, I was ranked the #2 middleweight in the state of California and the #4 ranked welterweight. You can look that up. That's fact. I'm not janking your chain. That's real fact. But then the next month, that's when my daughter was born. And then I moved away for a while, and I was trying to do the commute, train thing. So I was still a member of the team, helping my teammates train. Shout out Luis Vargas. He's fought on your card.
Many times.
Yeah, several times. Joe Cutthroat Thrill, who's also going to be on this card with me, my teammate. I was helping him train, but I just couldn't put my effort into my own training camp. So it took a while to really get my head on straight, to focus on myself as well. And now that I'm back, I'm rejuvenated and I'm ready to do this.
And every time you come cornering your boy, and I always hit you up like, Justin, when are you gonna take the blue pill? You know, it's a long time. You know, I will, and then finally,
absence makes the heart grow fonder. So hopefully, this is gonna be a big one for me, and all my friends and family are already looking forward to buying tickets and showing up. So I'm excited. It's been a long time.
Yes. Now, have you ever fought in the amateur at the welterweight?
Yes, I was actually in the NorCal State Championship against, I believe it was Alex Lopez at the time. Yeah, he won that fight and went on to win state. So yeah, I've bounced between middleweight and welterweight. Welterweight's not going to be my permanent home for this. I'm probably going to keep dropping, or go on your show and just take all your belts. But whatever I decide to do, we'll just see. So
now you're fighting 170 pounds. You have a very similar story that your opponent is 1-2, coming off 2 finish and got finished, and then first win on my last event as a 190-pound guy. So he's moving down to a welterweight, and according to what I talked to him, he's like, I'm thinking about trying to make it 155 after that. I'm like, oh shoot. So it looked like you guys have a very similar storyline. So you think welterweight is going to be 1 or 2 fights, or just going to be one and done, and the next one trying to get down to?
Probably going to be one and done for this one, depending on what the opportunities pop up. If there's a good opportunity for a high-ranking person that has a belt or something like that, I'll definitely take that fight. I won't duck anybody. Like I said, I lost a lot of time in this sport, so I'm trying to rack up these wins, trying to rack up these fights, so I can. If it's 170 right now and then another fight in the next month, I'll do 170 again. But if it's going to be some time, then I'll probably just drop down to 55 and then go to 45.
Well, hopefully 45.
Hey, I told you, I'm coming for everybody. I'm coming for everybody.
Wow, that's pretty good. Now, what do you walk around weight right now, Justin?
Right now, I'm just about 180 right now. So that's why 170 is probably just going to be a one and done. Because I finally got my diet right and, you know, training 6 days a week.
More shredded compared to what I see.
I've never been this in shape. I know that's an old cliche. Shut up. But yeah, if you watch even my old fight videos, I was never really the best in shape. I just always relied on my natural athleticism. But I've actually taken this completely, you know, seriously. So yeah,
step up to the pro league, and now you're professional.
Exactly.
So let's talk a little bit about your backgrounds in martial arts. Like when you first got into martial, what's your fundamental martial art that you got into?
The beautiful thing about me is that I've done martial arts my entire life. When I was 4 years old, I was in Ernie Reyes Jr.'s karate taekwondo class. So I got my black belt in there. I've been wrestling since I was 9 years old. I've been doing every single martial arts, you know, so I'm just a combination of everything. I like to call myself an NBA. I'm just a natural born athlete, so I can just throw it all together whenever I feel like.
NBA, huh? That's a good line right there.
I know. That's mine. That's trademark, by the way.
You gotta write yourself down right there. So now, so did you wrestle high school? You wrestle college?
I didn't wrestle college. I was wrestling on the high school team. I'd bounce between that and then football and then choir and then track and field and volleyball. So I was doing everything just to stay busy and keep myself active.
When I'm watching you fight, Justin, I can't really put you in the category as a striker, as a ground and pound, as a wrestler. What do you consider yourself if you have to put yourself in the category? I'm a striker, I'm a wrestler. What do you
I consider myself a natural born athlete. I'm an NBA. I also consider myself like a mirror man. So if I'm going against a striker, I'm going to strike with you. If you're a jiu-jitsu guy, I'll pull guard on you. If you're a wrestler, I'll put on that singlet and I'll shoot on you. I always believe in attacking a man's strengths, not his weaknesses. Because if I break you with your strength, you're just going to sit there and you're not going to know what to do. So I'm not going to attack your weakness. I'm going to take your strength away from you, and then you're just not going to know what to do.
Now, let's talk about your upcoming opponent. He just made his U.S. debut, come from Mongolia. Can't even pronounce his name. You know, his fight actually fairly short. It's only like 25 seconds.
Yeah, I saw it. I was there.
Yeah, he is a boxing background. Like, how do you prepare for him?
First off, he had a good fight. I thought it was stopped a little early. It was a little premature.
I kind of agree.
The guy wasn't out, and he immediately, you know, looked at the ref like, "Why are you stopping this?" He was still on his feet. But that's not it. That's not my opponent's fault. He did what he was supposed to do. You swing until the ref pulls you off. But if he swings wild on me, I'm just gonna pick him apart like easily because I look way faster than him. I know I'm probably faster than him. And that's pretty much going to be it. It's probably going to be a quick night. Either I'm going to sleep or he's going to sleep.
He won't be killed. That's pretty awesome. Now, if you're anybody want to come support you and watching you fight, want to get tickets, come support you, how can people contact you?
Everybody, I'm at Dark Horse Gym in San Jose. That's 96 North Almaden Boulevard. I'm there 6 days a week. I'm there from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. every single day. So you can always find me there. Or just hit me up on Instagram at Heat53 or on Facebook at Heat Davis. I'm gonna get these tickets. I got them for you. Come support me. Come watch. It's gonna be a show. They don't call me the show off just because it sounds pretty. Okay, come watch me rock my pink and knock somebody out. All right.
That's pretty awesome. Now, if your opponent who doesn't speak any English watching your interview, what do you have to say to him?
I hope you have a good translator for this, but I just want to say good luck. And I hope when you fall asleep from me, you don't wake up with that headache. It's a terrible feeling. Terrible feeling.
That's pretty awesome. Now, I know you've been around the game. You got a lot of fans, supporters. I'm sure the bigger the tree is, the bigger the root is. I'm sure you have a lot of haters and people that you want to have an opportunity to shout out to them. Like, do you have anybody that you want to fight in the future or any name pops up that caught your eye?
There is definitely one call out. I'm saving that for the fight night though.
Okay.
When I get done with my opponent, no disrespect, but when I get done with him in the first round, I will make this call out. But other than that, I will be going to your Dragon House shows to collect all the belts you have from 170 to 155 to 145. I'm coming for all of them. I don't got time to waste no more, so I'm coming to rack up these wins and rack up these victories.
Do you have so I know you train 4 hours every day. What do you do for work, Justin?
I'm an executive at Target in San Jose, so they're great with my schedule. So I get off work and then I get like an hour of rest, and then I go straight to the gym right from there. So I put in these long hours, so I'm not opposed to hard work. So I work hard every single day, so I'm ready for this.
That's pretty awesome. Now, do you have any special loved one, training partner, coaches, supporters that you want to shout out to?
Definitely want to shout out my little baby girl, Zemi, my daughter. She's the one that pushed me to really get back in here because she never got to see me fight live. So she's going to be there, my biggest supporter. She wants to see me. All my training partners who stuck with me this entire time or who allowed me to help train them. Obviously, my coach Dave, Joe, Luis, Juan, who just had a big win the other day. So everybody that supports me. Fight Logic, my barber, Clean Cuts in Union City, always hooking me up. PBM, everybody. I just got to say thank you, and it's been a long road, and I won't let y'all down.
That's pretty awesome. Now, the upcoming event after August 20 is going to be November 12th, and I'm looking forward to have Justin, after his fight, called out so-and-so, and I'm actually, now you keep me curious. I'm curious who you want to call out. So is that called out guy in the welterweight or lightweight?
It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. Just know that. And you know them too, so
oh, yeah?
It's going to be a special one.
Ah, shit!
It's going to be a special one.
All right, sounds pretty awesome. Now, please follow me on Instagram, Dragon_House_MMA, and please subscribe my YouTube channel. Help me to grow my YouTube channel. We have Justin Davis will be making his long-waiting professional debut on August 20 and fighting a Mongolian guy from Mongolia. So we'll see how this is gonna play out, and we're gonna see those hands, and we're gonna see those wrestlings, and we're gonna see those jujitsus. Like, what belt are you on the jujitsu? Just curiosity.
You know, black belt, you know.
Black belt?
Yeah, of course, you know. Black belt and everything.
Black belt everything.
Black belt and ass kissing. Ass kicking.
Right. So black belt ass kicker, and then it's also an MBA with the trademarks, natural born athlete. Okay, so making sure you guys stay tuned and follow him on Instagram. We'll see you guys August 20. Any last one you want to say to anyone out there?
Show up, show off, and then I split. Just like that.
Pretty awesome. Good to have you on board, brother. Thank you. August 20. Zhong signing out.